Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Hunter Classic here in Hirschfelden Expeditions. So last episode, we made the trek up from the Eastern Lodge and decided to plunk our tent down here. So this gives us much easier access to all the areas around here to go into. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with today is see if maybe about doing this little northern island for a bit, and then maybe even tip down to the south where some of the fields and some of the forest, and see what we can find. We are still going to be using the longbow and the shotgun for this. And I'm hoping with us being in a little bit more like out of the way areas than I've usually gone or are kind of pretty close to the lodges, we'll get some interesting difference in species. Like, I still do want to try come across the fallow deer. I'm still not entirely sure where they like hanging out, but maybe they're in more forested areas like, say, the western half or western reaches of the map here. But we'll still... Nope. Oh, well, dang, actually, maybe this is going to be our first fallow deer here. Okay. Actually, do I even have that equipped right now? No, I do not, so we'll switch that out. Oh, come on. Get that up, and you know what? Maybe even just plunk down. Okay, so looks like we have a bit of distance out. I'm going to plunk that down. Do I have the urine spray? I don't. I'm a little bit away from the lodge, though, so... Or, well, the tent, so I don't want to quite do that. Let me hop in here, and let's get out the collar and see about trying to bring him in. Now, I don't know if that was a male that actually, like, made that call or not, but we'll sit here for a little bit. Also put on our scent eliminator, so that way we have that in our favor, too. Just try to watch and see maybe we can bring a fallow deer in as our very first animal of the weekend. But I don't think it should have been spooked by us putting down the blind here, because that, I think, was a fair distance out to when it did call. And I do want to see, what is it? It's birdshot right now. Maybe I'll switch that out for buckshot, just in case. There we go. That's all prepped. And we'll just try keeping an eye up to the north and see if anything decides to crest the hill. I'm hoping the caller... Like, I'm hoping we do have a good range with the caller, so that way we'll actually bring them in. Or it in. Again, that could have even been a female that I heard, so that the caller might not do anything. And that's one of the hard parts about trying to hunt, is you gotta have patience and almost a little bit of faith that what you're doing will work. Yeah, nothing really so far. I don't want to spend too long here because I don't know for sure, but actually looking... Oh, it does seem to be working. That's definitely a closer call than before. So it's just a little up that way. And, I mean, I want to say from, like, the pitch of it, it might be a male making these calls, because usually the females seem to have a little bit more, like, higher... Oh. Yeah, it is a male. You can actually see him coming up right there. Yeah, females usually have a little bit of, like, a higher pitch or sound to a lot of their calls, where the males are a bit more, like, a low or deeper tone. I gotta say, he's pretty impressive. Well, he's probably not a very good scoring one, but it is nice to actually just see, like, the different antler configuration on him. swear, I'm hearing something else moving. Oh, okay, so he does have a little entourage behind him, but it looks like she's pretty far back. But I swear I was hearing something else like footsteps. I don't want to make too much noise moving around. But it sounded like there might have been something else around at my back. Or maybe it was just the geese flying over I heard, like the flapping. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, I'll try to get him with the longbow. Kind of a muscular-looking guy, isn't he? Like, I'm not sure it's just because he's the most recent animal, his model is a little bit more refined and has more detail on him, but he looks kind of muscular, doesn't he? Okay, that was right in the shoulder. I'm thinking he should go down from that, but the blood doesn't actually look as good as I was hoping it would. Let's just watch him and see. Oh, he's going off quite a ways. I'll have to double check where that hit, because I thought that was a pretty good shoulder shot through the lung. But maybe it wasn't quite as far forward as I needed. Let me dismantle that, so that way... Let's try to follow up where he went. We know general area, so it's not going to be too hard to have to stick right to this. Oh! Also got a roe deer, too. Oh, right, I'm not going to be able to know actually where the hits are because I don't have the, what is it? The right tracking skill. So this might be a little more problematic. So I don't actually know what the, like, hit is going to be. And I could have tried for the roe deer too, but I'd prefer to not wound too many animals at once, because then it gets really difficult trying to backtrack and make sure you get each one of them. Because you never want to leave a wounded animal out. See, the blood is pretty bright, so I'd imagine that is a proper vital hit. I know if it was dark and a lesser amount, it would probably just be a body, but I feel like that's, like, from a vital shot. Actually, okay, you know what? What thing... I don't know if I'll have any red foxes, so maybe I'll switch that out for the, see if I can slowly bring him tailing along, too. And then I can just quickly turn around and pop him off with the shotgun. That might be a decent way to keep things going while I'm trying to track down this fallow deer. It's possible, too, that he just went over the lip and I couldn't see him actually going down, but we'll see as we just keep working towards where he went off to. But already, we're starting off with a bit of an active spot here with the fallow and the roe deer calls going out. When we made it up here to put the tent down, we didn't really have much action going on. Yes, just fleeing tracks from him. No, and we do have geese, too. I could try going and getting some of those, but let's... Oh, I think I see our fallow deer. Yeah, I think that's him out there. Just that one, like, bright white patch out in there. Okay. So how do I want to try handling this? Because there are the geese also in this field. And I might have a roe deer coming in behind us, too. Actually, I'm not even sure I'll be able to see the geese with how the, I'm actually not sure what these crops would be. I mean, I know it's autumn, so it should be past the harvest time, I think. Yeah, he's just dropped right out there. I don't see the geese, but maybe I'll switch this for the bird shot. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, and we've got a lot of animals actually around here. The geese, the fallow deer, the roe, and the boar all in this little northern area to start with. I haven't heard anything else from that roe deer with the calls I put out, so maybe we'll just... Nope. Another part of that mission, although I don't know everything for it. Seems like it's a, like, multiple target thing, or maybe just have to get tracks and evidence from every animal out there. Okay, so you know what? It sounds like... Considering we know where the fallow deer has gone down, I might actually work at trying to get these geese before it. Yeah, I actually just can't see where they are. It says they should be just ahead somewhere. Oh! Okay, there they are. So I'm going to see about just, like, trying to crouch and... Oh, never mind. I thought maybe I'd be able to stay crouched and get closer, but it looks like they picked up what I was trying to do, so they're all off. And, you know, let me just take a quick look back in case that roe deer... Yeah, I don't really see that. Okay, you know what? Let's stand up since we did spook the geese out of here. We'll collect the fallow deer and then see what we want to go for next. And take our first look at what the fallow deer do look like in game. But definitely seems like... I'm not sure if it's just because, again, it's more recent addition to the game, it has a little bit more detail to it. It looked pretty muscular from the front of it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, the arrow looks like that would have been right through the lung. Really? Body, liver, stomach. I mean, that's our first fallow deer, but yeah, you're telling me that that kind of hit there is registering as somehow... Again, the game still seems to have issue with trying to portray where the shots hit and where they're actually detected. Because I don't see how that, in any real capacity, could be, like, not a lung hit. Like, unless... I mean, maybe... I don't know, I still don't buy it. Like, even with the angle, it looks super sharp through, but I still... I don't know, it just seems weird to have that not be a lung at all. No, how are you going to be for your antlers? Let's see. Oh. Well, I mean, aside from the head bopping, they were coming along kind of nicely. Come on. You're going to be a stubborn one, aren't you? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we'll take that shot. Well, that picture. And that was, I think, a fallow deer call. Although I don't have it registering. I think that was a female. But, yeah, that sounded like super loud, so I was thinking maybe that was super close to us. But I don't have any other calls coming in. I don't see the roe deer, so maybe what I'll do is we'll keep going through some of the fields, because it looks like we can do kind of like a circle back if we keep going around this way. Well, that was our first fallow deer. Nice to see we finally got one of the new animal that's put into the game. Probably should have taken a little bit more time to look at him and inspect him a bit, aside from just getting the camera, or getting the picture for him, but hopefully this hunt won't be that won't be our only fallow deer this episode, or this weekend. It's kind of hard to say how it might go. Okay, but yeah, we're going to keep working our way up north, check out this next field. I probably don't need to stay this low, so yeah, I'm going to stand up and walk a bit. We'll probably just crouch down, perhaps as we get closer to this little hill here that separates the fields, and then we can check and see what else. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a... I'm surprised how loud it is for the distance, but I'm pretty sure that's a female fallow deer call. It has, again, almost that little bit higher pitch to it. Oh, actually, I can see... I think I see the fallow deer moving back there. Looks like it's just females right now. Okay, well, let's see what this next field has in store with it. If we do hear another male, we'll definitely be sure to try to bring it in and try to get a bit more of a proper vital shot. I don't know, I'm hearing some weird stuff. Sound like there's something over this way. Okay, well I see... Yeah, that is just a female fallow deer out there on the road. I didn't think that's what I heard. Okay, well, let's take a little look around this field and see if we can spot anything. We haven't heard any calls. Yeah, I don't really see anything in this one. Nope. We do have potential for some boars. You know what? I'm going to try this again, hop in, and we'll see about using the boar caller and try to get one or two in. Okay, you know, let's switch that out for the squealer. Oh, no. Did not mean to bring that out. We want the... There it is. Oh, actually, I see them. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with out there. One there. Another one right there. I think there's 3 total. Well, I don't know what's with the, like, patterning on a couple of them. Like, the one we're looking at has a little bit of an odd patterning to it. See if we can bring them in closer. I think they're all just females, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any little bits of white to kind of say, like, male tusk, or males that they're the tusks to them. One of them is completely, well, maybe not completely an interest, but it's definitely keeping further back. Well, actually, it looks like maybe there's 4 together. Oh, that one might be... it's kind of hard to say with how far away they are. I can't really tell if there is a male in there, or... Oh, there's a certain term for it, like... I'm trying to remember what the male boar or male hog is called. I know the female's the sow, but it's eluding me right now what the male's name is. Yeah. From what I can see so far, I don't think any of them are actually, like, males, because there's no real tusks that I can see protruding out or have that little bit of color difference to really set them apart. I know when it came to the feral hogs on some of our other maps we've hunted, you could see the whiteness of their tusks at times, but all of these ones... And there is one quite a bit further ahead than the others. I just don't know where it... Oh, maybe it's right there. It's kind of hard to see with how they're starting to come down into all this. Just gonna lower that in a moment. Just try to let my eyes scan rove for movement. Because using the scopes and that, it's easy to get tunnel vision and you're focusing on just like one little part or something. Yes, this is our brave little one that's coming forward. Yeah, I think this was just a group of females just kind of out and about. It's hard to say if they'd be worth it to take or not, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to have just another animal. They are worth a little bit of GM anyway. I think it's only maybe at most 10, but it's still something. The only problem is she's coming in head on. That might need me to use the slugs. Yeah, because taking a boar front on is not a very smart idea. I think they've got a pretty thick skull. Oh, is she going to give me a chance at the side? Maybe. Okay, that was definitely a hit, but I don't know how good. And yeah, that caused the other ones to go, but with them all being females, it's nothing too major. Yeah, we'll just dismantle that. And we won't try to pursue too quickly after her, but let's just take a look at this track and see. I'm guessing that was maybe just a body shot. Oh, actually pretty bright for body. Oh, no, it is body. Shoot. I was going to say, I thought body would have been a little bit darker in color, but it does seem like that's just the case. So she's going to be wounded and might be a little hard to try to track and go after. But we'll see what we can do. I do have the shotgun ready with slugs in case. So if I do need to, I can always whip that out and try to use self-defense. I know she bolted up this way. We'll have to see. Danger Floof has commented well in the past, I think it was on our logger's point. A body shot with the bow and arrow will eventually take an animal down, but it just can be a very long time. So we'll have to see about just how long she might be able to run with that. thought maybe I could squeeze in a nice vital shot as she turned a bit, but it really does become, if you want to try to get, like, the best opportunity, you've got to let them go full broadside. Okay, where are more of her tracks? They should be up around here somewhere. So I know she went running with the others up this way. We just need to find another one of those solid ones, and that'll give me a good lead as to where she's gone off to. No, that one's hollow. Where did her tracks go? Oh, there's a solid one right there. Okay, I don't know if that's actually... Okay, there's her proper fleeing trail there. And yeah, that's just a fallow deer call again. Going to ignore her, though, and focus on this boar. So this should be... I'm pretty sure this is one of her wounded tracks here. Like, the trotting we just came across, I don't think was. Well, this is trotting again. So this is kind of confusing. So then... Oh! Oh, we actually got something up here. I've got another boar coming in, but I don't know if this is actually... this is going to be tricky. Like, they seem to want to be coming back around here, which could be good. But I really don't know where the trail of our wounded one actually is. Like, I don't know if these trotting ones are... She was wounded to that point and then started to trot afterwards, or these are quite a bit older. Yeah, see, we've got this one here. Doesn't really seem like she's limping, and to be honest, I don't think I'd have a way of tracking which one it actually would be just from visuals, unless I actually, like, see the arrow stuck in her. I'm not sure if I should try a long shot with these slugs or not. She is only 45 meters out. That's not too bad. Yeah, I can't even see her if I do go all the way down. Okay, that might have been a long shot for trying the shotgun out with, but I want to see if anything is registered or not. There is a track there. So let's just take... Oh, actually, there's another track behind her that's actually from the one we want, and we do have a bit of blood. Okay, so we got intestines on this one. And we've also got one of our other one here. Okay, well, this intestine one I think would be going down quite a bit sooner than our other. Let's just see maybe about following this one. No, I want the blood stain. Thank you. God, sometimes it's annoying trying to get the two tracks when they're on top of each other. Okay. Oh. Is that a boar or is that just rocks? Shoot. Okay, I was maybe getting a little too hopeful there. I just saw the way the rocks were and kind of thought maybe that was one of the boars that had gone down. Yeah, we don't need new trails. We're looking for previous ones. Test and shot should bring it down much sooner than the body did of the longbow. So we've just got to keep tracking and see. There's another bit of blood. And yeah, we're fully loaded with slugs in case. Ooh, time-wise, we definitely took a bit, because probably how long it took to get the fallow deer in and then going after a few other things. Time really can slip away from you when you're playing the hunting games. And one of the ones where you don't think you're out and doing that much, but then when you check over, it's, oh crap, it's been half an hour already. So let's just try to find this one. In the next episode, maybe I'll try double backing and see about finding the other one. Oh. We got... Really? I can just walk up and smack you with the gun. I thought for a second that was one of our boars, but it actually, no, just a dumb pheasant. Okay, sounds like I scared off a roe deer around here. Maybe another pheasant. Okay, here's another track. Oh, we're getting kind of close to the reserve's edge. I'm really hoping that this one will be down soon. And then there's still the other one that I've wounded. It's probably gone down by now, but... was that... Yeah, that's another fallow, okay. That's one of the things is... Trying to chase after these wounded ones, you don't want to try going after any others kind of at the same time, unless you have a lot of time on your hands. Come on, just be down somewhere. That's already a roe and a fallow deer that I've just sent flying off. Well, running off. Nice to find just the boar laying down somewhere and it's bled out. Maybe up there. That one's a bit solid for, like, distance out. No, it's still just track. Oh, no, it is. Okay. There you are. Yeah, so you're the intestine one. Glad to actually find it taken out. It's just worth 6. I'm not going to take a trophy shot. Oh, actually, I got an objective complete. Okay, so now I've got to find the other one, but we'll do that next episode just because of how long this one's gone on. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Hirschfelden Expeditions. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in comments right down below. It does seem like for the sake of trying to get more content in per video, I might need to switch back to taking a rifle, but we'll see how things go and just how this next episode goes. It is nice to get a little bit of variety of what guns I use, but you can definitely see which ones take a little bit longer to line up and get their effective range in, and which ones you can just easily take from afar and get things down without trouble. But we'll keep with this for maybe another weekend or two, see how it goes, and just what we can squeeze into the videos. But thank you guys for watching, as always, and until I see you in the next videos, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.